This is Chad and Dalton from Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa, and today we're checking out a Hemi-powered 1973 Cuda. This is one nasty Cuda. This thing is sweet. I love the choice of wheels, love the sound.
It's a cool car. I just got done driving it just about 15-20 minutes ago when I went and turned it around for pictures, and it is an awesome driving car. Really excited about this one, guys.
That thing is sweet.
What do you think of the color?
I love it.
I do too. It goes great with the black and the stance and the wheels.
It's kind of classy looking.
So this is a 472 crate Hemi, all freshened up, and it's got vintage air conditioning. The air conditioning works perfect. Power steering, power disc brakes. I mean, this Cuda has it all.
Yeah, that's a lot of engine in a little compartment.
Yeah,
plus they got some AC on there, which it's awesome that they did that.
Yeah, it's a great car. Started out life just a plain Jane 73 Barracuda, but it ain't no Barracuda anymore, D.
Not at all. It's kind of a resto mod, really.
Yeah, it's an absolute fantastic car. It's got the bigger radiator. You got the transmission cooler in here as well.
And they fit power steering and power brakes.
Yeah, I mean, air conditioning worked perfect on it. Beautiful exterior show quality paint. It's got a couple little things I'll point out in the door jambs as far as paint wise, but other than that, this is a car you can take to any local car show, bring home a trophy, and just have a ball driving it, man.
Absolutely. It's got fuel injection too.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. And a nasty sounding dual exhaust. 1970 to 74 Cudas are basically my dream car, man. I just love how you feel, and I'll get to that in a little bit. When you're sitting behind the wheel, kind of like in an airplane.
You fit perfect in there too. You just sit down and it's like you're in a cockpit.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome. Also, one thing I really like, especially about these 73s and 4s, I even just love the grills. The grill's beautiful. It's kind of that argent, that dark argent gray with the red accent around it. And this one's in excellent shape as well. Front bumper's in great shape as well. The front valance is painted nicely. We can see down here that the little marker lights are the original chrome and the original lenses, and they're starting to weather a little bit. As we look up and down the side of the hood, really nice gaps, nice tight fit in the back. Hood lines up beautifully back here.
And the body on this thing, once we get around to the quarters and look up and down the sides, I mean, the body on this thing is excellent. And all the lines are nice. You know, can't see where the door starts and ends.
Exactly. Does it have disc brakes on the back or drum?
Drum on the back.
Drum on the back. Disc on the front, drum on the back. American Racing wheels, 255 45 17s up front. It's got the iconic shark tooth down below. Washboard, whatever you want to call it. Really nice gap, top to bottom. Original mirror, you can see just a few little pits still on that mirror. Looks like the door handles were replaced. The chrome's great on those. Door fitment's really nice. As we go down here to the bottom of the door, tucks in there very nicely. Rear quarter's good. Over the wheel well.
I think I've seen maybe is there a chip there that's been touched up?
Yeah, a little touch up right there, looks like. I love the rear spoiler on it. But the biggest thing with this car, not just the sound and the Hemi, the stance. The stance says it all on this 1973 Cuda.
I love the hockey stripe.
It's got the dual exhaust Cuda cutouts. Inside the trunk, we do have a spare jack, tire iron, everything's correct in there. Looks great, trunk lid fits nice. You know, and we know this is a 73 Barracuda. We know this ain't a factory Hemi Cuda. We know all that stuff. This is what I call a light with the fuel injection, the bigger motor, kind of a resto mod, just something a guy can jump in and just freaking have a blast with.
Absolutely.
So as we go on here in the door jamb area, it looks like they replaced all the rubbers. Scuff plates were redone. Seat covers were redone. Headliner looks nice. Dome light works as well. Visors are nice and tight. Restorer put a 426 Hemi emblem on the dash pad. Other than that, the speaker in the top of the dash pad is beautiful. Steering wheel's original in stock. Nice console, beautiful seats, seat belts in the back for 2. It's also got the retractables and the shoulder belts as well. As we go in here, this is what I'm talking about in the door jamb. Just on the hinge area, they didn't repaint the hinges. It looks like they left that kind of original white. You can see that. They could have did a little better job just painting the inner hinges. I'm being critical on it, but rust-free doors. Both are in great shape there, front and back. Door panels appear to be original. There's a little wear just in a couple little spots on the door panels here. But the dash, the console, the carpet, the headliner, seats, everything else is gorgeous. Yeah, the stance and the hockey stripe, and it's just got just enough black on it to just pop.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, it did start as a Barracuda, so the body, you can tell that it wasn't beat on and beat up.
Started as a 318 two-barrel Barracuda.
Yep,
exactly.
absolutely.
That's a great point, Dalton.
So hasn't been raced or anything like that. It's a perfect car to start with if you want to build something like this.
Yeah, something special. Look at the trunk lid, how nice that fits. Back bumper fits nice. Again, great stance, nice staggered look. Bottom of the door fits good, both sides. So we're inside this 1973 Cuda, Hemi powered, automatic, fuel injection. We have the information here which tells us everything what this baby's pumping out, all digitally. Horn works, gas gauge works, factory tach works, oil pressure gauge works, temp gauge, amp gauge, everything works on this thing besides the clock. Also, it says fasten seatbelt light. That still works too.
You might have to this thing.
Exactly. As far as air conditioning, works perfect. Let's go ahead and roll our windows up, huh? I'll pass this to you. If I personally was going to have a Cuda, what better to have than a freaking big block Hemi in it?
Absolutely. You can't really go wrong with that, can you?
No, pushing about, I'm guessing about 500 horse. It's a 472 crate Hemi. It's been all freshened up again, just ready to roll.
These cars are so comfortable too.
Oh, jeez.
I'll say this thing's pretty fast.
Holy smokes.
It's got some pull, don't it?
Actually kind of scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got some serious freaking torque. I mean, just the torque is awesome. As far as their brakes go, does have power brakes, but like a lot of these cammed up cars, the brake pedal after it uses up that first vacuum does get a little hard, but it has good stopping power still. Wow, huh? We're just gonna start off and drive and roll. Wow, what a good shift, huh?
Yeah, it's a cool car. Suspension feels good.
Freaking 90 mile an hour, and that speedometer's accurate too. You can just feel it.
Oh yeah.
Well, so we're doing about 70 mile an hour. We're pushing about 3,400 RPMs at 72.
Just takes off.
Oh, it's awesome. Here's our brakes if we have to stop in a hell of a hurry. Like I said, the brakes stop perfectly. Watch our tach here so we keep it about 4,000 RPM.
This thing
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's so smooth too.
The way that transmission shifts, and look at us going down the road, that's 80 mile an hour. For a Mopar, that's fantastic, huh?
Yeah, it is. What a neat car.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by it.
Check this thing out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. We'll put the link down in the comments of this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.